Okay, so in the last video we discussed test organization, and in this video we're talking about test planning, test plans, estimates, strategies. How do you plan a test? How do you write a test plan, etc. So first, why is it good to plan a test? Why is it good to write test plans? Of course, you need to anything worth doing well, right? You need to plan. Right? Fail to plan, you plan to fail. So same thing goes for testing. To run tests, you need to plan for those tests. And that's where the essence of a test plan comes into play. Right? It's a very important documentation in the testing process. It details a lot of information, what you're going to test, how you're going to test, objectives, who is going to be responsible for the test, what strategy is going to be used, etc. A lot of important details about tests contained in test plan. So very, very important documentation. Who writes the test plan? The test lead or the test manager or the test engineer. Who reviews the test plan? Test lead, the test manager or the test engineer. Right. Who approves the test plan? Test lead, test manager, or even the customer. Who writes the test cases? The test engineer writes the test cases. Sometimes the test lead can do that too. Who reviews the test cases? The test lead reviews the test cases. The customer can also review, the development team can also review the test cases. Who approves the test cases? The test lead also, or the customer, right? Of course, for a test plan to be accurate, for a test plan to be for a test plan to be comprehensive, it needs to contain some information, right? It needs to contain information of first the objective of the test plan. What are you looking to achieve? The scope. What's the scope of work? You're going to detail it in that test plan. What is going to be tested? What is not going to be tested? It's going to be detailed. So you don't have scope creep. Test methodology. What methods are you going to use to run this test? Your approach, testing approach, very important. What approach you are going to take to run this test? How are you going to run high level scenarios? Are you going to run low level scenarios? Flow graph, right? Assumptions. What key assumptions are you making for the test? Risk. What risk are you facing? Mitigation plan or contingency plans to mitigate that risk. Roles and responsibility, who is responsible, right? There's also template, there's also a schedule when you will be test run, between what time and what time, when I start and when I finish, how many days it's going to take. Defect tracking, the defects you are going to find in the test, how will they be logged? Test environment, what environment are you using? Windows, a Mac, Linux, what OS are you running? What mobile device are you using? What APIs? Entry and exit criteria. When do you exit the test? How many test cases should be passed before you can exit the test? Test automation. Are you going to automate some of the test cases? Effort estimation. How long it will take? Test deliverables. What are you delivering? Test document, test reports, etc. So these are some of the attributes that make a comprehensive test plan, right? Very, very important stuff. Should all be considered in writing the test plan. There are multiple types of test plan, though. There's a master test plan, right? Entails everything going to be tested for a particular period of time, multiple test strategies, etc. Right? So various test levels give you a bird's eye view of the whole testing process. There's also a phase test plan, emphasis on like any phase of testing, right? So it includes further information on the levels listed, master testing plan, information like testing schedules, benchmarks, activities, templates, etc. That's not in the master test plan, can be included. And there's also specific test plan for that specific test you're trying to run. So those are the types of test plan. So that's all for test planning. I will see you in the next video.